party. So we need politicians that are mentally and politically circumcised to understand that they've now become custodians, Uncle Toms, who did not change the system, but who have moved into the same colonial chair. And they're now also responsible for giving directives and approving what? So that a black man can. But you look very carefully at this policy. Government officials don't waste our time sitting in governments. Start looking at the monster in the house. That is evil legislative framework and policies, economic policies, political policies, health policies, education policies that deliberately exclude the black people from the mainstream economy. And you call that motivation? I say, hell no. This is not motivation time. We're here for a grand revolution. We need to shake the pillars of education, shake the pillars of religion, shake the pillars of the economy, shake the pillars of the health systems, shake the pillars of entertainment. And say, as Africans, we cannot constantly be thinking that being slim and looking like a coat hanger girl is what is beautiful. As you put in advertisements, we have our women fuller body with enough volumes to hold. Why must we wait for the white colonial way of expressing beauty as our way of expressing beauty? Now this cosmetic form of thinking multiplies itself over the entire plethora of African function. West, when it comes to culture, where we uphold Western culture as superior to African culture. Getting married in a white way, giving birth is not a sickness, for crying out loud. Cows do it every day. But now they're making money out of it. And half of our women, their stomachs are cut into half through cesarean section. What happened to our old ladies who knew how to help us deliver children with no vaccination and etc.? Have we lost that knowledge yet? Or we have now become coconuts, brown on the outside, but white on the inside.
King Maponga, let me now take you to the religion aspect. You know, Africans...
You are not ready for religion.
May I finish my question, King?
Yeah, I'm saying, but you are not ready for religion. Because if I come on the religion, this whole station is going to get on fire.
Permit me to finish my question.
Okay.
Thank you so much, King. Yeah, let's talk about the impact of religion in Africa, more especially on the aspect of the development that we're yearning, all of us as children of Africa. Africans have been known to be people that are prayerful, people that are peaceful, and of course, that is supposed to be translated to nothing but development. Let me hear it from you as a Pan-Africanist. How much positivity or how much dividends has religion in Africa added to the development of Africa? By the way, before you answer that question, King Maponga, I'm aware that you were expelled by the SDA Church. What wrong did you commit?
You're asking too many questions in one line. Let me start off here at the back here. You can never expel me because you've never called me in the first place. I was never called by the church to do work for the church. Therefore, I don't wait for the church to expel me. And by the way, that was the rumor that was spread by the warmongers and rumor mongers. I can educate you on the policies of the church.
Right.
You have a local church, you have a district, you have a conference, you have a union, you have a division, and you have the GC. All right? So the membership of any member is not held by the GC. It is held by the local church. All right? Because even the leader of the GC, his membership is with the local church. Now I speak Africanism. And a member who is one step away from the division, from the GC, which is the division, which was Honorable Dr. Ngwaru himself, then writes a letter to the local conference and local churches worldwide that Maponga must not preach on our pulpits. You know what that means in terms of policy? It means that now the division, which has no jurisdiction over membership, is making a decision. You know what that means? It means that all the disciplinary issues of the local church the powers have been taken away from the local church into the division, which was a breach of policy altogether. That's illegal and that's wrong. If you have a problem with me as a member of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, Sir Ngwaru Michael, step down, cool off. You have no power over me as a member. Talk to the union. And the union will talk to the conference. The conference will talk to the district. The district will call a business meeting at my local church. Let the local members that I worship in can now raise up their hands and say, Maponga, we have a problem with you. We're therefore excommunicating you from the local church. That whole process was not followed. So it was power muscling up. It was abuse of office of the highest order. And it's a shame that even the General Conference and everybody else kept quiet when that happened. But it opens up a can of worms. It means that going forward, anyone in the system can be disciplined by someone who does not have authority to do it. So they put that one to rest.
Sure. Let's talk about religion.
Let's talk about religion. Religion,
and its impact.
The impact is positive, the impact is negative.
Right.
Because in as much as we had missionaries, we also had mercenaries that were looking like missionaries. Lots of development happened with religion, building up of institutions, high schools, colleges. I remember in my own church, Rusangu, and beautiful Riverside, and other projects that came through the church. But the only problem we have with religion is when it postpones activity and life in the now and pushes everything to heaven. When religion tells you, and some of these songs, some of you may know the songs, stop singing these stupid songs. Take the world, but give me Jesus. What are you going to do with Jesus if you don't have land? And the white man has both the land and Jesus, and you're only happy to have Jesus. So when your religion makes you too much heavenly minded and of no earthly good, come on, I did preaching for 33 years. The black book says, occupy till I come. I've created you so that you might have dominion over the birds of the air, the fish of the sea, and everything that is walking around here. And when you don't have dominion, then what kind of religion?